Good morning, folks. Yeah, it's still morning. If I look like a mess this morning, it's because I just finished mowing my yard for a couple hours, and it's even riding it 2 hours to get it done. It's a lot, and just getting back inside, looking at that I got over the last 14, 18 hours. Um, Dan, Virginia, Dan, VA, um, got in touch with me and said, yeah, he had basket as well. And also, he was talking about football strategy game. I told him, I said, that was an awful cover that Avalon Hill had. What's up, Phantomatic? It looked like Billy Kilmer on the front there running around. And I mean, it was just awful. It was god awful. I played the game too. I know what he's talking about, but the cover was just a mess. Um, it was a decent game, but the cover could have been a lot better. Put Unitas to somebody on the front of it. It's a mid to late 70s game. Put Roger Staubach, somebody else on it, but I don't think it was NFL licensed. Is the reason it was called football strategy, and they just had helmets that looked just like plain helmets and all. But it was a god awful cover. Shout out to my two new subscribers within the last 12 hours. Kevin Thomas. Kevin Thomas also left me a message. I'll get that to you in a minute. David Damerl as well. Both new subscribers to the channel. Shout out to both of you guys. I hope you enjoy the channel. If it's anything that you prefer over something else, let me know. Right now, what the main focus on the channel right now is Red, White, and Blue Racing, the YouTube Racing League, and Amish Elvis, what's going on? Rather than helmet wearing King. I don't know about that. And other than the Red, White, and Blue Racing, we got payoff pitch. Aaron Nola starts. We're almost halfway through. We're up to like game 14 or 15. And he's 4-4 now. So he's coming along, doing pretty good. Thomas Morgan, shout out to Thomas. He got in touch with me yesterday evening, or a couple of times, and he told me he would love to see wrestling by Downey Games on the channel. I'm looking into that. I want to see what it looks like. I had a Downey game shootout hockey, and I wasn't impressed a whole lot by it. It didn't do a lot for me. So I got to really delve into Downey a little bit, okay? I got to see what it's about. I've heard good things about it. But in my defense, I've heard a lot of good things about shootout hockey. It wasn't for me. So I got to see if it's right for me before I put it on the channel. If I'm miserable doing it, you guys will be miserable watching it. I've also been informed about Dennis Collier Channel Spinner Baseball. It may be Dennis Collier may have his own channel. I don't know. Spinner Baseball, or it may be a game. I got to actually put it in Google and find out what's going on. But Dennis Collier Channel Spinner Baseball. I'll look more into that. I promise you. I just haven't had the opportunity yet. Kevin Thomas, you were asking, or you said something about Red, White, and Blue Racing looked very, very interesting. Well, let me I'll put a disclaimer out there right now. If you're watching me play Red, White, and Blue Racing along my chat room, it is not strictly by the book. It definitely is not strictly by the book. We got some homebrew rules in here. Very few of them are met with I have not had anybody angry at me and say, look, you can't play it that way, Rob, or you shouldn't play it that way, or leave, have a car and then find out the way I play it and be like, yeah, I'm not interested. It's drawing interest. It really is. And if we keep going the way we're going right now, I'm going to have an East and a West, or a National and American leagues, or something like that. I don't know, or conferences, something. And I'm going to put 25 or 30 drivers in each. I have had so many people say, do you have a car available? Do you have a car available? And right now, I don't. Season 3 is booked. But Anybody that for season 4 that wants a car, I will see to it you get it. Even if we have 2 full fields of 43 cars, I will do it. The Benny Blades, what's up? I was going to get in touch with. It's nothing you end up having to do. All it is, if you've ever seen the game Red, White, and Blue Racing, let me show it to you first. First off, it's by Play.com. So it's one of Keith Avalon's games, okay? PLAAY.com. It's called Red, White, and Blue Racing, the stock car action game. All right. What I'll do is assign you a card, and you'll also get a TV driver card. Oh, Benny Blades has got it. But what we've got is our YouTube. We've got a whole YouTube community that races in my league. We got 43 cars that we raced yesterday, in fact, 15-lap shootouts, and people seem to like it. Amish Elvis, Phantom, both are in the league. The Benny Blades, if you're interested, what you can do is, or anybody interested in it, if you know the rules of the game already, it's really easy. You'll get 3 gas pedals. You will get 0 brake pedals. And you get 3 traits. It has 6 traits like skill, control, smart, heat, reflex, and star. It has 6 traits. You only get 3 of them. Hammer Time, what's up? He is also in the YouTube Racing League. You get 3 of the traits. Then after that, down at the bottom of the card, it says Fast Pit and Escape. Well, you can decide how much you have of each, but you can only take 12 points worth. So you can have 6 on Fast Pit, 6 on Escape, or you can delve in, you can put it 4 and 8, whatever way you want to do it. But one of them has to have at least 2. So the other one cannot go over 10. Okay. So let's say, for instance, you're not worried about having a fast pit stop. You can put a 2 on there. On your Escape, you'll get 10 automatically. But you can go however way you want to. 210, 39, 48, 57, 66. Any kind of way you want to, but you only got 12 points that you can use down there between Fast Pit and Escape. Pretty simple. You can have any number you care for, and then your name will go on the card. So, we go by names, not so much in numbers. So if somebody else has got the same number, we're not worried about that. You still get to carry the number you want to. So anybody interested, if you go down below any of my videos, and my videos are not very hard to find because I have roughly 700. You can go right below in the comment section. I don't care if it's a baseball game. I don't have a football game. Baseball, soccer, wrestling, boxing, or racing. You can go right down there and say, Rob, I would like a car in season 4. This is a name I won't put on it. This is the traits, and this is Fast Pit, whatever. I'd like this color car. I'd like this number car, okay? Now, I'm running a little low on cars, so I'm going to have to probably they're clear ones. It's the ones you have to use your cards that's never been used. So you have to use them like this, Benny. Let me show you. You have to use the extras that you get in your sets like this. You see, you got to use those. What's up, G-Puck? You see, so you have to end up drawing it. You have to put them there. But we've got them. I've got but that's the way it works. You make one yellow one for the TV card and one white one for a regular card. Yeah, you do it. And I've got to make some more pages to some of the TV driver cards. I don't have enough of them, but I'll be doing that in the upcoming days, and I'll put it on some yellow paper itself, and that way it's a lot easier to use. So yeah, season 4, all you got to do is say I'm in, and you're in. Let's see. Homebrews I use. I do not use 6, I do not use a dual. I do something called pedal to the metal. Okay, pedal to the metal. I'll roll two 20-sided dice, and I will see what car on the track is. Let's say I roll an 18 and a 15. Add them up and make 33. I'll find whoever's 33. You sent me last season's drivers. Do you have this season on PDF? I do not have this season on PDF. I do not. I do not have it. I wouldn't even know how to. I'm Amish Elvis. I am not that tech savvy. But what happens, Benny Blades? I roll at 20. I roll it and get a 33. Let's say it's your card. All right. We already know you have 3 gas pedals. So we give opportunity first for people to draft behind you. So we'll see who's 34th. And we'll roll a dice. If they pass a gas pedal check, then when you start going through the field, they get to follow you behind, just like you're drafting. So then we'll go to 32. We'll roll. Let's say it's a 3. You'll move up 1. Whoever else behind you that has passed the gas pedal check earlier, they'll get to follow you. The other person that was 32nd moves back. Then we try a 31st. I mean, hell, you can go all the way through the field as long as you roll a 1, a 2, or a 3. But sometimes you try and you just don't get around them. But that's the rule I use on a 6. Pit stops, I use 1 and 2 for the top group, 3 and 4 for the middle group, 5 and 6 for the back group, and I even let the back group pit. I let them have pit stops. If they pass the pit stop quality thing, the ones with the chips move up to the front. The others will slide back, or whatever group it is. So it is based on real drafting and racing. Yeah, you get in the right line and you can move past the other drivers. Yeah. So that's what we kind of do. Or kind of like in Bristol or Martinsville, if you get bumped out of line, hell, you may have 15 cars passing you. It could happen. So that's what we do. And we just call it pedal to the metal during the regular rolls. Anytime it's a black 6, then pedal to the metal. Anybody from 2nd all the way back to 40th could be lucky enough to get to try to move up front. And we're playing with race teams this year. So we've actually got teams of 4 that are racing together. I put everybody on teams other than the folks that said, well, I want to be on this person's team or whatever. If they did that ahead of time, I let everybody in Amish. I was in the wrong line last night. 43rd finish. Yeah, G-Puck finished dead last night. Where did you finish, Amish Elvis? I actually got 5th last night. I came in 5th. But Benny Blades, I'm telling you, it may sound complicated or whatever. All you got to do is be here for one of the races. The guys in here go nuts. Amish Elvis, G-Puck, Sean D, Roger Ward. Yesterday was Roger Ward's first race. How'd you like your race last night, Roger, or yesterday evening? What'd you think of it? Well, most of the time I just do 15 turns. 15 turns, short track race. I do 15 turns each race until the final race of the season. I do 25. So it's a little short races, man. I get done in 30 minutes. G-Puck, it's a blast, he says. Hey, Batman, it was amazing. Loved it. I'm telling you, Benny Blades, the people enjoy it, man. It really is. And hell, I'm like this about it. If somebody wants me to run the National League, and we have an American League, and they want to run it too, start a channel and do it. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like wildfire. Rob adds the play-by-play. He's got the passion. I enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. I do. So hey, has the other one been posted, guys? I don't know. I haven't checked my channel. Was the first race posted already? YouTube's been behind a lot the last 2 days, and they've been flagging a lot of videos lately. So a lot of people's trying. I've been hearing a lot of things Rob wears himself out in each race. Oh, I do. I get tired. The wife had to drive last night to go get something to eat, in fact. I don't know if yes, I saw it posted. So G-Puck saw it posted. The Benny Blades, after this is over with, go back and look at one of my posted videos. You can go back to my YouTube channel and then say where it says videos, hit that, and then it'll show the last few. It'll say race 1, Greenville Pickens. And I'm telling you, sit there and watch it. It's about 40 minutes, but I'm telling you, you watch a live chat, you'll see me. And where you start's not where you finish generally. It really isn't. Very few people start first and finish first. Not too often. It doesn't happen. So, hell, the guy that started 43rd but came up and finished like 10th or 12th. He ran really well. And we just running short tracks. And a couple of times we had wrecks. And yeah, if you just watch it, you'll either really like it or probably really hate it. And I know there's a couple of people that don't like the way it goes, but the people that join up the channel and watch it seem to enjoy it pretty good. So, hey, you started 9th and finished. G-Puck started 9th, finished dead last. I started 12th and finished 5th. So I didn't really move up a lot, but I moved back a lot too, though. I was back in 25th or 30th there at one time and then came back. So 15 laps is enough to really move around. We lost some cars. We had some cars fall out of the race. I make it as even as possible. I don't, it's no way nobody gets slighted. Once in a while, you get knocked out of the race, but nobody gets slighted because you have to roll a 9, 10, 11, or 12 to get thrown out of the to not be able to finish a race. 41st starter last night, finished 2nd. Started 20th and finished 3rd. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So Roger started 20th and finished 3rd last night. I had a lucky pit stop. The chip won for me. Oh, yeah, Paul. Yeah, Paul won the race. Yeah, Paul Govier won the race last night. Where did you start, Paul? What was your starting position? You remember? But he won the race. Where did Paul start the race? I know Festus Gerber. He was on the pole. 13th. Okay. So Paul, you know what? Guess what, Paul? I had a guy that was over in the UK, Alan Shaw, and he sat up at 11 o'clock last night for what? Unlucky for some, not for me, 13th. And we talked about 13 a lot last night on the channel. It was so funny. But Paul ended up starting 13th and finishing 1st. Anybody out there, and I'm including the Benny Blades, anybody on the channel out there, if you watch me for the first time and you're like, what are these guys talking about? Definitely watch race 1. You're either gonna kind of be inclined to watch race 2, or either you're going to be bored stiff and you're going to not want to watch it at all. But that's what's going to happen. You're either going to really like it or you're really not going to like it. Yeah. Turn 1. That's right. You dropped to the back of the group. So Paul fell way back and then came back and won. Before I head out to make some adjustments to my 22 Pennzoil Ford, did you get a chance to check out Spinner Baseball? I did not. I'm going to go check it out in just a minute. Is it on Dennis Collier's channel? He took the game to another level. I don't know about that, but it's. I'm telling you, I think we get enough people that we're going to end up having 2 leagues, and I may end up having 30 cars in both. And right now, I've only got 42 cars, but I know right now, if I wanted to have 60 cars, it wouldn't be a problem. I know it would. That's how many people shows an interest in it. So definitely the Benny Blades. If you, it's 15 races this season. This is the 3rd season, and I only started doing it a year ago. So we do a season about every 4 months. So nothing stopping you if you want to watch it. If you're interested, yeah, we'll try to get us a second. We'll try to push some people maybe from one group to the other, or however way we do it, and do a 28 car field both ways, whatever. Great, as we started with about 20. Yeah, Our first season, we had 19 cars. We had 19 cars first season. Last season, we had 39. It just blew up. This year, and we just finished season 2. We just finished it. A couple of people said they wanted to join, so I said, okay, let's make it a 43 car field. Yeah, if you don't watch it live, no big deal. But yeah, go back and watch it. It took me about 42, 43 minutes to make it. And if you want to see how my homebrew rules as far as qualifying go, Keith White, welcome. He's in the racing channel. This is the way I do my qualifying. It's very, very complicated. Now, this is what I do. I have my wife in the other room. She's got 43 pieces of paper in a hat. First off, I'll roll the dice and I'll get however many TV drivers. I will draw them out first. Then after that, I mix them in with the regular drivers, and then she just gives me a number, and that's the way it is. Paul, like the new pedal to the metal, yeah. It's not for everybody. I will stress that, guys. And Keith, I am definitely not trying to step on any toes when I do this, but I have found 43 people that enjoy doing it. Me and the wife and 41 other drivers. I mean, hell, G Punk said he finished last night, and he had a good time. So that's the thing, man. We just have us a good time. A lot of them. Have you thought about posting standings on the Facebook? I don't have Facebook. That's my problem right there, Hammer Time. I do not have Facebook, so I do not have Facebook. I do know Play.com no longer gives you the little trophies. They stopped doing that 4 months ago. Philip Reynolds, another driver. Hammer Time, another driver. But yeah, you don't get the little trophies anymore. They stopped that right at Christmas time. So no more trophy givings anymore with Play.com. But they used to give little trophies out to anybody if you would show stuff. Use Google Documents. I'm gonna have to get my wife to help me out on that. Google Sheets. I'll have to get somebody to help me with that because that's way above my head. But Paul knows he's got 43 points. This is the way it's scored. First place gets 43 points. Last place gets 1 point. So I finished 5th yesterday. So all I got to do is this: 43, 42, 41, 40, 39. I got 39 points. If you finish 42nd, you just go 43rd. It's 1 point, 2 points. You got 2 points. All right. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, Roger. I can do that. But that's all it is. It's 1 point for each position. 43 for the winner, 1 for the loser. I mean, 1 for the last place, not the loser, but the last place. But if you came in second place, you just get 42. Philip, I think, got 42 points. So it's very easy to cheap bingo game and use numbers, save paper. My wife's had the number. She's had the numbers all 3 seasons. She calls them out to me every time. She loves doing that. Oh, she loves that. She loves it. Another race possibly this afternoon. Someone like that. Team points are like this. Team points are like this. The 4 people on your team, whoever scored the best and whoever scored the worst, add them up. So, and the 2 middle ones don't count. Second and third, if they finish between you guys, it don't happen. Lovely hearing Darla's voice. Yeah, she's gone right now. She actually went out. She'll probably be back a couple, 3 hours from now. I don't know. She's out doing whatever. It's going to pour down rain or whatever. But that's the way it works. Whoever on your team, it kind of gives me and Darla and Paul and was it Paul a chance because we only have 3 people on our team. We'll take the highest scoring person on your team and the lowest scoring. Just add them up. Simple. In fact, I got the team points right here. Hold on, I got them right here. All righty. I got team points right here. Well, as part of CEO Keith team 8, I did my race 1. Oh, yeah, you did your best right there, Paul. Paul's on team 8. Ooh, no, see. CEO Keith. CEO Keith is on team 5. He's on team 5, not team 8. Team 5. That's Keith's team. Keith, Allen, Paul, and Double D. Team 5. All right. Let me tell you, I'll run the points down for you guys. Okay. Team 1, Ken Castro, D. Scott Howard, Clinton Parks, Tabletop Chris. 35 points. 35 for team 1. You can write it down if you care to, guys. Team 2, G. Puck, Sean D., Keith White, D-Lons. 39 points. Team 3, Roger Ward, David Demos, ID Jester, Festus Gerber. Team 3, 47 points. Team 4, Philip Reynolds, Big Don, Glenn B., Tim Tribe Fan. Team 4, 54 points. Team 5, Keith Avalon, Alan Shaw, Paul Govier, Double D. Team 5, 62 points. They're in first place right now. Team 6, P-Jet, B.R. Wells, Bob B., Michael P. Team 6, 43 points. Team 7, Amish Elvis, Bobby C., Michael B., Steve R. Team 7 is 32 points. Team 8, Fast Eddie Chilton, Candy, Colorado Kid, J.B. Gorman. Team 8, 30 points. Team 9, Danny and Gray, Phantomatic, Hammer Time, Harris Jessup. Team 9, 37 points. Team 10, Devin O.G., Iron Horse, Dave Little, MP Fox. Team 10, 27 points. And then finally, Glenn P., yours truly, and also Darla. We just got 3-person team. We got 44 points. So that is the points for Greenville Pickens. Now, if someone would like to write down all of the drivers, I will tell you right now how many points everybody got. It's up to you guys if you want to know it. 31. So it's up to you guys. Because I will call it slow. I'll do it real slow if you want it. And if you got some way to post it on Facebook, any kind of way, you're more than happy to. And I will keep you in touch with it. So if somebody would like it, I will do it. I can even do it slow, and you can watch the replay if you care to. If you don't, then I will hold the points right here, and somebody can just tell you can just tell me, all right, what have I got? But obviously, Paul has 43. Keith White. Where did Keith White finish? Keith White. Where did you finish, Keith? He's got 30 points. All right. I don't know how I'm gonna email it to you. I mean, type all the names, or I could. I don't know if you could read my writing. If I could take a picture and you could read it right, that would be great. Because I don't know if you can or not. Let me see if you can. Let me try to take a photo of it. It may take me 2 pictures. We'll see if I can do that. Let's see if I can do that. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Now I got to find Roger's email address. I've only got like 4,000 in here. Oh, you got numbers in yours. Roger's. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna forward this to you then, Roger. Let's see. I'm gonna reply to you. All right. I'm gonna call it RWB Racing Points. Okay. Let's see if I can attach one of them to you. I think maybe you can read that. I'm going to send both of them to you then. We'll attach both files. All right, Hammer Time. Have a good one, bud. Now let me go back and look at the photo myself and see if I can read the damn thing. My chicken scratch ain't too bad. Could have been worse. Let's see this one. See what this one looks like. And I got numbers beside of it to show you how many points it's worth. So let's see if Roger can read it. He might be able to. Be nice if he can. And if that's the case, I'll just have to make sure every time at the end of the race, I'll have to write it with ink pen from now on and do it really neat. Next track's a road track, guys. How about that road course? So we're gonna see if Roger can read that. Batman. Well, I think I can. I will post after this. All right. If you have any problems with any of the numbers, just let me know. Say I can't read. Because I got 1 to 19, and then I got 20th to 43rd. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When there's a TV driver next race, you think so? Might be. TV drivers didn't have any luck this race. It really didn't. It was a rough day for the TV drivers. Keith did pretty. Let's see, where Keith finished 14th though. He did pretty good. All right, hey, yeah, you tell me. You just tell me whichever place it is if you do, and I will get it right back to you. But yeah, you're more than welcome to post that, and team points too if you want to. But I can get team points out to everybody each race. That won't be a problem at all. Yeah, 5. That's right. The TV driver started at the back last race. So we need, and who knows? It won't be 6. Sometimes you get 10 and 12 of them, and that's when it's a cluster, man. So but then sometimes, hell, I have had 2 and 3 be it, But and then you end up rolling 3 times TV drivers, and it's like, that's fine. Hey, you post it the way you want to. I'll let Darla look at find it and see what's going on. I'm going to go look at I'm going to Dennis Collier's channel. I think I'll probably watch a race while playing. My youngest is making a boxing card for us, and my oldest wants to play Catan. Oh, okay. What kind of boxing game you got, Kevin? Alan Shaw. Big shout out to you, Alan, man. I'm telling you, the room did not realize last night you were setting up till midnight watching this. So big shout out to you, Alan. Big shout out. But what type of boxing game is it your youngest plays? Kevin Thomas, our newest, one of our newest subscribers. So you guys be cool to Kevin. He's title bout 2. Okay, all right, that's cool. Yep, I played that a few times. I had it for a while. Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah, Paul, you're not the only UK driver. And like I say, Alan, I started the race last night just due to Alan. I knew, you ordered Glory Days too. Awesome. And I play that a lot, man. It's actually, I think, a little smoother, but I can't down Title Bout. Title Bout's a pretty cool game. 3 hockey games uploaded today. Alan, you're doing it, man. You're getting it done. Glory Days is awesome. He's going to enjoy it. He will. And a second set of heavyweights is going to get released this summer. And he just played it the other day. Bleacher Bums, Anthony, played with Butterbean the other day, Eric Esch. And I mean, Tyson couldn't put him away there for the longest time. He finally did. But Eric Esch only has 2 stars, and he was going up against a 10-star fighter. So he had no chance. I got to change class out your channel. Cool. Very awesome. But yeah, man, I tell you, Kevin, thanks so much for supporting our channels, man. I tell you what, find stuff. I mean, like I say, I got over 700 videos. Go back. I played NPNG baseball a whole season last year. I played the 2018 Red Sox. You can make about 4 soccer place teams out of YouTube channel players. Yeah, actually, Alan has the channel teams. Let me show you. Here, Play United. There it is. Play United is the name of the team. That's an emblem. Check it out. Play United. Yeah, check it out though. Yeah. If we make a second team, maybe we'll go with a different name for it. Maybe we'll go for different emblems. How would shirts go? Hats. What do you think? Shirts. Everybody get a hat and a shirt and wear it. I must play some more soccer games. It's been a while. Yeah, I hadn't pulled my soccer game out in a while too. But yeah, Play United. Darla helped on that. She and Alan put it together. I did nothing for that. But how cool would that be to go across a shirt? Like have a real lightish blue and then put that dark blue right across there like that? That would be cool, man. And if I make a soccer team, I'll have it definitely a different color, like a wild red or a green or something like it, totally different color from this blue. And maybe I'll get a team going too. Something like it. Alan will have to trade me away. No red allowed, he said. No red. We'll do a different color. I don't know. Gold, black, whatever. We'll do something. We'll do something wild. Different from the blue. Alan will have a team, and maybe I'll have a team. now Paul wants red. Paul says red. Alan says no red. What will we call ourselves? Quarter shirts. I tell you what, I'd have to make a cool emblem, or I'd have somebody make me up an emblem. But if I do it, I'm telling you, I'd have to go somewhere and have somebody print us off some shirts. I'd have to do it. I would do it. Print some shirts off. Can you imagine? Play United versus, put Paul and Allen in the ring. Bristol City fans, so red. What will we call ourselves? Let's see. One of them's Play United. The other one could be, I don't know. Give it some thought, guys. Give it some thought to a second team. And if we could do 4 teams, that'd be awesome. That would be really, really cool. We would limit how many stars, how many, but no Sheffield United or Liverpool. Yeah. We got you. Oh no, we'd name it whatever we could here. We're not going to name it after another team. Red, white, and blue Rovers. We would have to call it something else. The Beloved Blasters. How about that? The Beloved Blasters. How does that sound? Have a red heart. The Beloved Blasters. I don't know. You guys got to come up with something. You think of some names. You can get it. You don't really have to send me that. You can hold on to those names, and then when we're all in chat together, when you hit people with it, you'll really see if it really goes well, if it doesn't go well. No red says the Beloved Blasters. How's that? I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll have to find something though. I will try to think up some names myself. We will, what are we at? 12, 13? I think maybe we'll try to get a race off this afternoon. Like I say, the wife's gone right now. She is gone. If I wanted to qualify now, I could. We could do a qualifying, and anybody that's not a member of the league, certainly sit and watch. You're either going to like it or you're not. So give it 5 minutes, especially during the race time. Qualifying a little boring sometimes, but we don't get bored because we all have a car involved in it. So that's why we don't get too bored watching it. What sort of time so I can join live? We got two folks in the UK. 5 o'clock. Let's plan 5 p.m. race. That'll be 10 p.m. for the UK. Let's push it up a little bit. 5 p.m. race time. That's what we're going to be looking at. Qualifying prior to that. So qualifying maybe like 3 or 4 o'clock Eastern time. So it'll be a couple hours prior. But 5 o'clock, 10 o'clock in UK time, and 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. How's that? 10 o'clock's not too terrible late for them. 5 Eastern, 2 Western time. That kind of covers the gambit. Everybody has eaten lunch by then, and by the time we're finished, the people on the East Coast will be ready to go to dinner. So how's that sound? Yep, 5 o'clock Eastern time, race time. Prior to that, I will have qualifying. I will find a way, some kind of way for qualifying. Okay. So if you don't watch us live, watch us tomorrow, tonight sometime if you get the chance. Probably won't go up till tomorrow. But if you get to watch us for the first time ever, live is not the same. I'm telling you, we got a bunch of crazy nuts in here in the live chat. Every one of them, including myself, we enjoy it. That's why we do it. If you're going to get red, white, blue race night, by all means, get this, okay? Don't get the 3-sheet. I mean, this doesn't come with it, but go and get this printed out. It's 11 by 17. Then get the plastic over it. Okay, I get 2 of them. I've got one in there that I've already got the drivers. Then I lay this one on top of it. So I've got 2 race. I got 2 race boards. I know some people get mouse pad boards of this, but I've just got it like this. So it works out. If I use a marker on it or something by accident, all I got to do is take a wipe, clean wipe, and get it done. So yeah, but this right here, this is free off the channel. All you got to do is find it says 11 by 17 score sheet. You gotta go somewhere that's got 11 by 17 paper. So you're either gonna have to go to Office Max or Office Max or Staples and tell them you want an 11 by 17 color and get it with the plastic on it. I think this thing run me about $354. So that's the reason I went on and just got me 2 of them. So that's the way to go about that. But you can have that before you even get to the game. You can order the game and have them ready when you get there. So it works out good. Plenty of room. You see, plenty of room for each card too. The cards fit right in there easily. So that's the way I do that. That's the reason I keep this one here, because when I bring the game in here, I don't even have the game in this room right now. I will be able to do qualifying. So qualifying sometime earlier in the evening. I don't know. I may do it in the next few minutes. Keep alert to my channel if you want to watch qualifying. It's going to be very, very unofficial. It's going to be pretty much, I draw a number, this person's going to that position. And that's the way it's going to work. So it's not going to be anything great to watch, other than if you want to see where you're going to start today. You can do that. And like I say, we got 4 people on teams, so all these folks are wanting to help their teammates too. So that doesn't hurt either. So it makes the racing so much better, guys. So I'm going to get away from here right now. I'm going to grab me a bite to eat. I will try to see if I can find out the wife's schedule. If I see she's going to be gone to 2 or 3 o'clock Eastern time, I will personally do qualifying myself. I will do it all by myself. Other than that, race time, 5 o'clock, we will be doing that, and should be a lot of fun. And I think you guys will enjoy it. Till I see you again, my name is Rob. And if you don't know me by now, you need to learn this one, especially during these times with all this crappy virus. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. And how's it go, channel? Wash your hands one more time. All right, guys, have a great one. Be good to each other. Have fun on the channels. Don't be mean. Have a good one, Kevin. Everybody, we'll see you 5 Eastern time this afternoon. Should be a lot of fun. Have a good one, guys.